Hello, Aries. Thank you for joining me this morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you might be in the world. It is my honor to read for you. Welcome to 8th House Things. I do personal readings for the collective. If you find yourself in Hollywood today, I'll be reading at the Escape Hotel in Hollywood. So please stop by and get a in-person reading from me if you find yourself in the Hollywood area. So Aries, let's go ahead. I haven't done readings in a very long time. Um, and by that I mean it's been about a month. So if not that I would be rusty, but more than anything, I'm just a little um, apprehensive and hopeful that I still have it. But of course, you never lose it. It was just a well-deserved break that I needed. So Aries, let's have a look at what the energies are saying for you and during this birthday season of yours. I have a lot of Aries friends, really good friends of mine are fire signs. So I really enjoy your energy. You guys are just fantastic people, dynamic people, passionate, strong-willed, especially because most of my Aries friends are women. You guys are great. Okay, Aries, let's go. Four cards to start with. Let's see. Wow, it's got a lot of water energy here going on. I also have some air energy. So we've got the Six of Cups to start with. Then I have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Cups in reverse. That's interesting. And I think it's because as you think back on what's happened, with all of these cards in the reverse and the Six of Cups coming out, I think we're strongly in memory lane. That's coming through very heavy for me or for you. And, you know, we're at a point where we acknowledge Aries and you're acknowledging your journey up until this point. And that's what, when it's your season and your birthday's around the corner or your birthday's on happening, it's hard not to take stock or look back on your life until this point. And I'm seeing here with the Seven of Cups too, it feels as though you are really looking at everything that's happened from pretty much the moment you were born until this point. And there's an energy of diving deep into it. You're not avoiding the memories at all. Everything that comes up, you're addressing. Um, the good, the bad, the ugly. You're acknowledging how far you've come, how many people, have helped you get to this point, and the fact that you haven't been alone on this journey, even though sometimes you felt as though you are. So it's like a nice mix of, acknowledging the good, the bad, and every single step of this journey and everyone who's helped you get to this point so far. But, and it's a big but, you're keen for a very steady trajectory from now until from this point onwards. You're done with the unexpected or surprises. Like you're not in the mood for things like that. You want to know what's going to happen, every step of the way from this moment. You're not keen on surprises. You grow weary of them. You're tired of them. You want to keep the momentum of, okay, this is where I'm at right now. What can I expect next? What's next? What's my next step? What's going on? I don't want to deal with surprises. I don't want to deal with the unexpected. I just want like more concrete things coming into my life. Um, and you're proud of where you are at the moment. You're making great moves at the moment. And that's what retrospect and perspective gives you, right? You're at a point where you're about to celebrate another year on this planet. another turn around the sun, or whatever they call it. And now here you are, and you're in this position where, it's there's a celebratory air around it for sure. You're an Aries, for goodness sake. There's no ways you wouldn't be celebrating your birthday. But at the same time, it's like, it's a very solemn moment too. And you're looking at things from a perspective where it's like, I'm growing up. I've achieved so much. I'm grateful for what I've been given. It's been tough, but I've taken every challenge and I've risen to the occasion, and I've received the blessings, and I'm not naive about the fact that it took a village to get me here, but I'm also not keen on like the mystery of life. I just want things to be 100 and solid and in this reality, and I want to know what to expect, and I'm just not keen on surprises. That's what I'm seeing, to start off with, Aries. Let's keep shuffling for you. So, with the Six of Cups and nostalgia being its main theme, like I said, it's not surprising that you'd be thinking about your life until this point. Getting older gives us, especially once you're out of the zone of growing up and you're in the zone of aging. That perspective is not necessarily a hard pill to swallow, but it makes the meaning of life more meaningful, right? You're not growing up anymore. You're getting older. You're aging. And people who get older, surprises are less enticing. You want to know what to expect. Got the Moon in reverse, the Queen of Coins in reverse, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Coins. So your energy is coming through, and your energy came through as the only upright card. Moon card, Queen of Coins, Eight of Coins came out in reverse. So if you feel as though you're in the dark about certain things, don't be too quick to get to that resolution, or to accept defeat. How do I say this? So, coming from a point where you're not keen on surprises, I think because of that mentality that you're carrying with you, you may also be under the assumption that there's no that you that the path isn't clear. That's what I'm seeing. And the path towards abundance in particular, you may not necessarily be 100%. And it's so interesting because this is the first time I'm noticing that the Queen of Coins has a bunny. She's sitting on like a bed, kind of very careless for a coins card, because pentacles, these earth signs tend to be very serious, and she's chilling on a bed, leaning on a pillow, kind of scratching her hair. There's a tray of grapes, etc., and then there's this like very wise old looking bunny. And it's funny because I was watching random animal videos on bunnies, and they clean themselves. That's one thing that stood out. And they kind of, they're kind of a very independent creature. And that's what's coming through for me for you. There's nothing, the path is a lot more clear than you'd expect. The fact that you don't want surprises is being manifested for you. So don't think that the path isn't illuminated. It's very clear. And if for a second you think that you're facing darkness, especially with respect to appearances, that's what I'm seeing. It's like appearances are deceptive. That's what I'm getting. And you're one to fall into the trap of being all about appearances, but your nature is such that as the King of Wands, you know better than that, Aries. You know better than that. And if you want to show your coins, or you want to be about appearances, it 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 won't serve you well necessarily at this stage of your life. Your path is clear and it's illuminated towards being a King of Wands. That's what the universe demands of you at this very moment, Aries. And so I want you to, over the next few weeks, as you revel in this celebratory spirit, I want you to get into a mindset where you acknowledge that, okay, fine, I want to expect the unexpected, but also don't fall into the trap of thinking that the way forward isn't illuminated for you. There's a lot of abundance for you, but your focus has to embody that King of Wands energy, which is who you really are. This is your energy coming up as a Wands card. Don't be so much into what you think people want from you. Don't buy into these appearances. It's time to clean up that mindset. And that's why the bunny is coming through strong for you. It's time to clean up that mindset, because your way forward towards embodying the King of Wands is clearer than it has ever been. Thank you so much, Aries. I hope that made sense and I hope that resonated. If it didn't, that's fine. I'll see you next month. Have a good one.